Happy Wednesday, guys. Welcome home. Just here to do a quick, I tried to set up outside to do a little bit of a reading for you guys, and it started to rain. So I had to relocate because the direction the rain was coming from, I was getting wet. Usually I can sit outside and not, but that was not the case. So I did a quick pull just to see what was going on with the energy, because I keep feeling like there is somebody's eating crow. Like somebody's eating crow. Somebody who at one time felt as if attacking you was going to exalt them. And now I feel as if they are, I'm just getting this energy of being humbled and unexalted. It's like they tried to clean out your closet or expose all your skeletons, but there really wasn't anything they could do. So now all of their skeletons are coming out, and they're just trapped in liminal space, right? They're going to be humbled. So I pulled this, I used this the true intentions, because I was like, I feel like they're gonna try to come back, right? Because I feel as if they're like, oh shit, like you're the one actual regret that I have now. I do think that might be a lesson they've learned. So I wanted to see, for those of us who might actually have somebody, spin the block because they're feeling their karma, I pulled this true intentions. I wanted to see what the true intentions were. And I got travel. I think we should take a trip. Curious. Okay, so we got travel. I'll show you. We got travel. I think we should take a trip. Curious. Okay, so curious. I am intrigued and I want to learn more. And then I got love. Love. I only have to add happiness to your life. And then empathy. Okay. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. So I was like, well, that is a flip of the script. That's a plot twist if that's what happened. But I don't like how that is setting, right? So I pulled some more. And the first card that came out is revenge. Which also, I've been feeling Anya from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you know, you know. She was a vengeance demon. And she would grant wishes, I think she, if I remember right, she granted wishes for women who had been scorned or hurt. But she somehow, I don't remember all the details. And I mean, I don't really know if everything is important, but the research is important, because she had to relearn how to be a human. Okay. So I feel as if that's what this is. This is research on how to come in and trick an earth angel. That's what I feel. So this revenge, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs, right? Because remember, their perception, okay? Nobody else has perceptions. It's only them, and they're always right. The second card that came out after revenge was career. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. This is narcissist right there. 5 of Swords. Win at all costs, by any means, okay? By any means, even if that means coming in literally like a vampire, knocking. Do I have permission to come in? That's kind of how I feel this. And then the third card that came out was loan. Fucking 5 of Pentacles energy. I'm in need of financial assistance. And then I got unsolicited advice after that. I'm certain I know best. I'd hate to say I told you so. So yes, this is an unhealed energy trying to come in and gain access to your healed energy so they can skirt on karma. So I was like, what's the final message about this? What should I tell our collective? What do they need to know? And they say goodbye. It says goodbye. The time has come to part ways. So like I said, when it started, I didn't like the energy. I didn't like the vibe. It's giving opportunistic. It's giving somebody who thinks that they can still manipulate you and trick you, again, because they don't understand the amount of healing you've done. So then I pulled out, I have just this fun little deck that I like to use here. Oh, I can't even make it up. You do have something good coming in. This says pure love, but we'll get to that probably in another reading. I just wanted to get this out first. It's kind of just like an oracle deck, a mystical oracle deck. And oh my, I was right. So the first card that came out with travel, I think we should take a trip. So this was like make a wish. This is like you're manifesting dreams to reality. Like they know good shit's coming in for you. They can see it. So they want to come back in. The second card that came out, I'm intrigued and I want to learn more. They're curious. They ain't fucking curious. They know you're coming into money. Like this says money. I don't know. Like it's hard to, yeah. Great fortune. Luck. Do not let them back in. This is a hard fucking no. Because they will suck the life out of you. And then you will begin to help them with their karma. And you know, you spend enough time doing that. Don't. So then with the card love, it says, I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life. I got a cat. So this is like a cactus. It's got blooms on it. Okay. It says resilience is your superpower. Surviving and thriving under harsh conditions. Adaptability, built for survival. Intentional living. You are self-sufficient. You are pure of heart, pure intention. You would pass the weighing of the feather and the weighing of the heart. Okay. These people will not. They do not have anything pure about them, okay? Everything is an ulterior motive. They have never given without expecting. That is not changed, okay? Yes, love. You are resilient. You still love even after everything they did. So they think that they can still come in and manipulate you, okay? Because the next card says empathy, right? I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. A lot of us, that's what we were hoping for. We wanted them to learn. We wanted them to come back in because that was maybe a condition of an argument that we had had in the past. Like we're just hoping and waiting, right? But it never did. So now like that's the one shoe that they think that they can do. That's the research, okay? So then the next card is revenge. They just want to damage you in retaliation because of their perception. This card has a crown on it. Okay, it has a crown on it. Can you see that? It says, God help anyone. God help anyone who disrespects the queen or king. Take it how it resonates. Okay, genders don't matter. If you're a male, it's still a crown. It would be God help anyone who disrespects the king. Okay. Then with career, it says, I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. Yeah, they know. They can't touch you. Why? Because your spiritual hygiene is on par. It is mwah. It is perfect, okay? You have eliminated all of this shit. And they're starting to feel what they sent to you, right? The devil is on their fucking ass. Whatever was sent to you is now being experienced by them in some way, shape, or form, okay? And my bet with this bullshit here is that it's showing. It's beginning to show in their reality. So at first, I do believe it was affecting people around them, but now I think it's snowballing into actually representing their insides outside, right? So they probably don't look well. They're probably hiding their eyes because people hide their eyes because their eyes tell the lies. All right? They probably look like shit. Their house is probably a mess. They probably smell. Maybe they're having car problems. Maybe they lost their car. Maybe they can't pay their bills. Maybe they can't pay internet. Maybe they're losing their hair. Maybe they're breaking out. Maybe their skin's flaking off. Maybe they have rashes. Like I'm telling you, like it's, you know, like it's showing. It's visible now. Whereas that's what was supposed to happen to you, collective. But here we are shining bright, okay? The bottom line here is the loan. They need money. What did I say? They need financial assistance. And they know that you are a magical manifester. You mastered manifesting. Why? Because of your vibration level. But they would never understand that, okay? It says, what I want wants me. Energetic motion to your heart's desire and your soul purpose, meaning you literally manifest almost instantaneously. That is just the energy. That is what you pull in. You are fucking magnetic, okay? It's like you cracked the code, which is shrouded in mystery for karmics, right? Because their brains can't process that type of information. So they want to fucking steal it. Again, research, learning how to be human again, because they are consumed. by demons, which I'm gonna guess is probably vengeance demons, just like Anya in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Unsolicited advice, it says, I'm certain I know best. I hate to say I told you so. This is giving me big Mike vibes. All right, Archangel Michael, if you want peace, prepare for war. You want to come back in my energy? You really want to be around me? Then you do your fucking healing. Welcome to the war. Because you got to heal your karmic lessons. You need to balance that shit out. But then you need to do some of the karma that I've had to do to get to where I'm at. If you want peace, prepare for war. You better get ready. They're not going to be able to do it, because what did I say? The last card Spirit gave me was goodbye. It's time to part ways, whatever that means. But out of this deck, I'm telling you, they cannot. They are not okay. All right? So, right here on top, it says, uninterested. I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now. That's where you need to be fucking sitting. Why? Because you're the high priestess. You're the high priest. You're the Hierophant. Okay? You fucking saw this coming from a mile away. All right? So let's just, I have the Soul, what is this here? The Soul Symphony deck, I think? Yeah, the Soul Symphony deck. I want to see what it says here. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, those who walk in the white light, those who guide us on our path every day. What more can you share with us? What can you confirm on this pull so far for the collective? Yeah, somebody's fucking obsessed with you, okay? Obsession. All right, so they're obsessed. I think they're obsessed just with your ability to manifest, okay? They just want what you're getting. They're obsessed. They're holding on. They can't let go. They're clinging. I think they're clinging to the past version of you too, because like, again, like I said, they can't comprehend the fucking level you're vibrating at right now. You probably make them feel like they're hungover. The vibe levels, the frequency so high, will probably give them an instant headache. What is this? Curious and great fortune, big luck. I can't make it up. Self-love. See? They see. They know you have good things coming in, but they don't understand what it took to fucking get to these good things. Okay? Self-love, acceptance, self-treatment, you pure intent. It says it right here. Intentions and self-awareness. Two things that they don't really care about. They don't know what pure intentions is or are, because again, it's above their pay grade. And they're so unaware of themselves and how they suffocate people around them. What is this? Love and resilience is your superpower? Jealousy. They're fucking jealous. Again, what did I say? They hate you. They want your divine protection. They want your blessings, but they don't want to do the work. They're fucking jealous. They'd rather be sad and miserable instead of, you know, look around or listen to somebody and fucking turn inward and do some fucking work. Because, you know, how dare, you know, you collective offer advice that actually makes fucking sense and works. What's this empathy here with expectation, waiting, and hope? I just saw options at the bottom here. Ooh, yeah. So we got the pregnancy card. All right. So yeah, it could be, you know, it could, maybe you know that they did something and someone got pregnant, or they're entrapped. Like there's entrapment. I feel like that's what this is. They're trying to come in and trap you, right? Like how somebody would, which is so fucked up, but trap you with a child. But it's just the conception of an idea, right? Mothering, a mother figure. So it could be a, you know, maybe this is a mom coming in, or maybe this is a, you know, a child and their mom working together to get back into your energy. They're going to come in with that energy of nurturing, right? But it's like a trick. It's a trap. What is revenge? I'm looking to damage you with God help anyone. Triggers. Yeah, they're fucking triggered. Okay. It did come out on the fence, like in reverse. And I think that it slid out that way because we fucking know this already. or you know it now because here's your alarm, here's your warning, like, hey, guess what? But I do feel you already sort of know. But yeah, they're about ready to pop off. What's this? Career and elimination of evils? That was too many. Confused. Yeah, they're fucking lost. Confused. You're not. They're just in a state of dizziness and fogginess and cloudiness and 7 of Cups-ish, right? Because all the smoke and mirrors they threw at you and everybody around you to hurt you is now in their life. They can't fucking find their ass from their elbow. They don't fucking know. They're going to tumble down a hill right into the grave they dug for you, to be honest. They're so fucking lost. And I'm sad. It does actually make me sad, but also not sad because, again, they've had warnings. What is this? Loan? I'm in need of financial assistance, and what I want wants me. Union. Yeah. This is somebody from your past that you had a union. They think that they can have a second chance and rebuild with you. They think that they can put on an act that's good enough that's going to let you to come back in and have a reunion and reconciliation or reconcile with them. Now, am I going to say that there are maybe a few people here that this actually might work out? Yeah, of course. Because, you know, that's the beauty of us as light workers. Like, we help people heal. Are there people that might actually have healed and come back and it might work? Yes. But for the majority of us, no. Those, the ones that like have actually healed, and like, here's what I'm seeing, like a footnote in history, right? Like a footnote in a history book. There's not that many right now. There's so many fallen flames. So many like high level soulmates that took the easy way out, that tried to spiritually bypass shit and tried to scapegoat their way into your destiny or blessings. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, nothing was stability. It wasn't built out of their own blood, sweat, and tears. They didn't do that work, so it's never gonna stick. And now it's just too late, right? It's the year of the snake, right? It's 2029. That shit's gotta go. What is unsolicited advice? If you want peace, prepare for war. Ooh. Yeah. You have something new coming in. They're trying to stop it. What did I say? Like, you manifest bullshit. You just manifest like crazy. So if you manifested a new partner, look at you. It's coming. They're coming in, okay? Happy place. You're just happy. So if you manifested a new job, you manifested a new home, whatever you've been manifesting, that's what this is. Like, could it be a new boo? For fucking right, yeah, it can't. But not if you weren't manifesting it. The universe isn't going to say something you didn't ask for. I mean, this way, okay? You could just be dating yourself too. That self-love, that awareness, you know, showing the universe how much you love yourself and then actually seeing how the universe works for you. That, maybe you're dating the universe right now. I am. It's fine. It's great. I love it. What is goodbye here? Death and coffin. They just don't like that you're coming into higher level things. They want to be there. Something is happening right now. Death, coffin, and goodbye. So something is ended, for sure. There is something that is over. And that might be the energy because they know it. You're smarter than there. Yeah, something is over. So maybe there's a third party. They may like a third party here. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a love triangle. Could be a secret hookup. But it could be just, you know, like the peanut gallery. People that really didn't fucking matter taking bad advice. There are options, yeah, like addictions. Could have been player energy. That this is giving huge player energy. Like Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody made you an option. Somebody put you in competition, you know, but you can't compete where you don't compare. So fuck that shit. But you actually might have, some of you might actually have a beautiful new love coming in. This says admire. Someone's inspired by you. You might be commuting telepathically. This person might be coming in. Makes you happy like a child, you know? Let's put some tarot on it. Oh, I just looked over here at my True Intentions deck. Yeah, these people are fucking fired up, okay? The karmics here, the ones that want to circle back, they are fired up because they know that you have something fabulous. There's great news coming in. And that's the truth. They don't want good things for you. All right? But I'm hearing like, you know this. You know, you will not fall victim to, oh my gosh. I picked up my tarot deck here and I left this at the bottom. This one stayed on my desk. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. That says 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. All right, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So the number 10 might be significant. This is manifestations or incoming, wealth, financial security, comfortability, long-term successes, family and abundance. It's like you are, well, you know, you're co-creating your new reality. So we're going to start with this 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep that. You are rewriting history, or you're rewriting yours. Like you don't have a history anymore. You are making history. So what is this 10 of Pentacles here for the collective? Why did this stay on the ground? Or why did this stay there? What is this 10 of Pentacles for? What do they need to know? Yeah, 8 of Swords. Negative thinking and self-imposed restrictions, repeated cycles. So somebody needs to release and surrender. And my guess is that's why that's this person who's trying to come back in, because they're in a glass box of emotion, in a glass box of that never-ending story where it's just low vibrational thought patterns, not good enough, living in fear, right? They are unawakened. They need to surrender and do the personal work, right? It's like you need to go to the principal's office so you can get set straight. What is this 8 of Swords? Maybe you need to do some, you know, Saturday school, Breakfast Club style. I just watched that movie the other day. I love that movie. Yeah, look at this. The 10 of Swords, all right? Your 10 of Pentacles literally is the ending of somebody. 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, all right? Page of Cups. You have, like, they want to try to come in, yeah. They want to say, oh, I'm sorry, take accountability for things and wrongdoings, right? But they're not sorry. They want revenge, okay? Because they know you have something beautiful coming in. That you have a new blessing coming in. And you're fucking tapped in as fuck. Like, what is this Page of Cups here? Like, whatever offer they're going to bring into you, fuck that shit. This might be them trying to, like, mess in your dream state too, but it's not working. Yeah, see, they know something beautiful is coming into you. This 3 of Swords landed on top of New Boo, okay? So they want to come in and try to thwart that. So they want you to feel overwhelmed, heartbreak, deep loss. Like they want you emotionally stunted, maybe. That way they can heal. Like they just can harvest your energy. You're sad. Brings your vibrational level down so that they can fuck with you a little bit more, right? They're doing the same shit. It's a one-trick pony. They're doing the same shit. They're just focusing more energy on it because they really need yours. It's not even a want anymore. It is a need. They are not doing well. Okay? What is this 3 of Swords here? They think that this small ass offer that they come in with isn't transparent. Bitch, that veil went away a long time ago. Yeah. They don't want anything good to come into you. So this is the 2 of Cups, right? They want you so heartbroken you miss something. Whether this is a friendship, whether this is a business a business group, a dealing, okay? This is some sort of power couple for you. So this is mutual love, mutual attraction. This is divinely guided, divinely blessed. This is a respectful person, possibly romantic person, but whatever it is, it's enthusiastic, okay? It's unwavering, it's solid, it's stable. It is a firm foundation that they will respect your energy. They understand you. They understand your friends. They understand your family, right? Like there will be a stark difference between what you've had in the past to this and your karmics here. These people who want to circle back, they don't want you to come into that because then that just means more blessings come in. If it makes sense, yeah. 5 of Pentacles energy. They feel left out and burdened. They have no money, lack of information. They can't think beyond the fucking tip of their nose or their little private part area. All right? They're so surface level there's just emotional loss, emotional lack, financial loss, financial lack. Insecurities are just surrounding this person. Okay, Four Swords. They're exhausted, okay? They're not sleeping. They're overthinking the wrong things, okay? Whereas you, collective, are in a very peaceful energy. So they think that they can come in with this mysterious offer, right? Knight of Cups. No, you see right through it because you trust yourself, right? Because you have soul family coming in, and they're coming in fast. All right. Everything is being exposed. I have the justice system here. Justice. Okay. Fairness in a situation. Blessings coming in. Your angels are pulling through for you on this. There's clarity and truth coming. Cause and effect. Balance and happiness. So if you're in a mess with legal, if you're in a legal situation, those should be resolved here soon. And I see them ending positively for you. All right, last deck here, then we'll close this up. All right, Spirit, so unspoken truths. What is the ending message? The unspoken truth for the collective. We're not gonna let these people circle back. We are starting our brand new life. We don't need this energy around us. All right, what is the unspoken truths here? It's the dawning of a new day. It's the dawning of your era. Your crown is on, it's not coming off. What are unspoken truths here? What is it that the collective needs to know? There we go. Oh shit. This landed on top of New Boo. Oh, that's so cute. The more I tried to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. And it's like waiting to make the first move. So yeah, some of you really might have somebody coming in for you. That's beautiful. What else here? Unspoken truth. Oh boy, that one flew out. Yeah, I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. This landed on top of the moon here with the Knight of Cups, Four Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that might be your ancestors fucking with them too, but they also aren't remembering the accurate version of you. You're not that person anymore. And they thought you would always be here. They thought you would always be here. And look, nope, you went into the light. You didn't stay in the dark, you went into the light. It was 2747. When I saw that, sevens might be important. All right. I am looking at this, just caught my eye. Okay, 2. So we had goodbye. It's time to part ways with death and coffin. And then this one here says, I thought we had more time. I thought we had more time with death and coffin. So there could be a funeral. There could be a loss. And if that is for you, I'm very, very sorry for your loss. But you need to, no matter what this loss is, that's why I think this card is here. Oh shit. I'm very, very sorry if this happens to you. I just had 2 things pop into my head. They left you a letter. There's a letter. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Did you just hear that? I said, I'm so sorry. And my little round mound of sound just said, no problem. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to play that back. That's so fucking weird. Let me know if you saw that. The second thing that I was getting is I hate it here, and tell my mom I'm sorry she found me. The fuck? I'm very dizzy right now. But they're, okay. Every person who leaves takes away something that you no longer need, okay? And that you are, you collective are so worthy of love. You don't need proof of any of that. And I do think that that is a realization that you have come to, or you are coming to. this energy did not. But also this energy did some terrible things too. And like I said, some people just can't pay, right? They cannot pay for what 31 on the clock, 313-3013. So if that resonated with you or with someone, I think that's for a very, very, very small group of people. If you are in a situation like that, I am terribly sorry. I have lived through situations like that where letters were left, parents found, friends of mine. And, you know, having to go through that multiple times in my life. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But there is nothing you could do. There is nothing you could have done. This was always how it was supposed to be, I'm hearing. Yeah, it says you've always known the truth. You've always known the truth, you just refuse to see it. Okay? You've always known the truth of a situation, and somebody deep down always did as well, but they couldn't handle the truth. And it says that there are no real secrets in this world, which is accurate, which is very accurate. And they know that you were the only person who truly loved them. Oh, I have chills. All right. Yeah. I would say just keep trucking. Like, I don't feel as if I'm saying anything people don't think already, or don't feel, or don't know could be a possibility. You have to just take it in stride. You have to understand things are playing out how Source has them playing out for a reason, okay? And sometimes even as high priests and high priestesses, we don't know the reason, and we won't know the reason, right? And that's by grand design. So justice is here for you, okay? You are a magic manifester. You're, like I said last night in that last download I got, you vibrate at such a high level. You are so rare, right? You just attract attention, okay? You just garner attention. It's magnetic. You have that Marilyn effect. Others who tried to play in that energy and who are still trying to play in that energy and trying to trick you, they're not getting very far, and they're going to have to pay their karma. They cannot escape karma. Karma is not child's play. Karma is real, and sometimes karma fucking sucks. But she is a balancing system, period. It isn't revenge, right? And we as a collective understand that. We understand divine justice for what it is. Divine intervention and divine justice is just that. It is God's intervention. It is God's divine timing. It's God's justice. It has nothing to do with vengeance and revenge, because we do not operate there. That's why we mastered manifesting. That's why we attract so easily, okay? We know we're worthy of it. So I love you all so much. And remember, we are the examples of faith. We are the examples of believing in receiving. We don't need to see to believe. Okay? Just remember that. Okay, I love you guys so much. Please make sure that you guys are liking and subscribing and sharing the videos. And I do pray this finds who definitely needs it right now at this moment. I love you all so much. If you want to help out or donate to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. Description box will have the information. But I will see you later, okay? I love you guys so much. Bye for now.